Hello everyone, this is Larry Robertson with Aeon Invent with a special guest today, Todd Maines with Brightwater Industry. Todd is the founder and owner of Brightwater Industries, a company that supplies a myriad of retailers, both brick and mortar retailers and e-commerce retailers with a multitude of items. I'll let Todd explain this product if you can't guess.
So this is a snowshoe. This is actually one of our very first items, and brand is Mountain Tracks. So we started with just one, and one size fits all. We now have a full size range, color coded for everybody from little kids all the way up to the big and tall adults.
When I think of snowshoes, I think of the old standard hand woven stretched
wood, bamboo, wicker, yeah.
Kind of look like a tennis racket. And you're in the affordable range, probably a leader in the affordable range. You got your telescoping hiking poles that convert to. You've got the little snow boots there.
So it could be a trekking pole in the summertime if you're out hiking or mountaineering.
Product comes in a nice little carrying case, and you can find this. Where were you currently?
So you can buy this at Sportsman's Guide. You can get this from outfitters up in Alaska, Colorado. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it at Sam's Club.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
And then also, I know you're one of the leaders in training bikes, the coaster bikes.
Right. Yeah. So this is a balance bike, the Zoom brand balance bike. So no pedals, no gears. It's not like your traditional bike. Basically, the kids, roughly 2 to 6 years old, get on there. They learn how to steer, learn how to balance, and really make themselves go just kind of by pushing on the floor. And the beauty of it is if a kid can walk, he can ride this bike.
And unlike many of us who learn on a regular bicycle, a bicycle designed for older kids with training wheels, and frankly I think my bicycle still had training wheels when I went into junior high school. we know that training wheels don't really train, do they? They really handicap the kid.
They don't. So think of them as a pair of crutches when you're relearning to walk after an accident or something like that. So you do learn to steer, but when you take the training wheels off, you really haven't learned how to balance.
Right.
So this kind of skips that whole step and teaches you how to balance. When the kids are ready to balance, they can simply pick up their feet and glide down the road, and faster and faster each time. And in fact, my son learned to ride a bike at about 3.5, not quite 4 years old.
3.5 years old.
Yeah, same time my daughter, who was then 8.5, was learning to ride a bike. And so it sped up the process and still had just as much as fun as a parent.
That's exactly. That's fabulous. And these bikes, now this particular bike, this is your all-wood version, and I was surprised to find out that your wood version outsells your metal version.
It does, yeah. There's kind of that old-time handmade feel to it, and customers really like it. It's made from sustainably harvested wood, non-toxic, lacquer finish, all the stuff you'd expect in something like that. And it does very well. It outsells the metal bikes.
Todd, tell everyone where they can find your bikes, your training bikes.
Sure. So our website is zoombalancebike.com. You can also find it at Costco.
That's ZUM.
ZUM, zoombalancebike.com. It's on Amazon. You can find it at the metal version. You can find it at local bike shops.
Very good. And it's also in a lot of the brick and mortar online services as well.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Todd and I got acquainted here fairly recently. We've only known each other actually for a few weeks, and our paths crossed. We both live right here in the retail capital of the world, and a mutual friend introduced us, and we realized we had definitely some synergistic opportunities. Todd's business has been up and running. You started
2003.
2003, 10 years ago.
10 years, yeah.
It's a major milestone. And Todd is interested in innovation and is looking for new products. And tell us the kind of things you're looking for, Todd.
Sure. Most of the items that we have are in the outdoor recreation, sporting goods, and to be honest, we get a lot of phone calls and people find out, hey, we deal with Costco, we deal with Walmart, we deal with Sam's Club, and everybody says, man, I have the coolest item, you just need to see it.
Right.
And we just, honestly, running a business, we don't have the time to look at and consider every single item that comes our way. And some of them have been cool, but a lot of them, probably don't deserve, my couple hours.
Right. It's kind of tough.
So-
You're torn. You're dependent upon innovation. You need that influx of new ideas, but at the same time, most CPGs, including ones larger than Brightwater, do not have a trained staff to sort through all of these unsolicited submissions for innovation. And as a result, Todd's one of our new silo members here at Aeon Invent. And I think it's safe to say if we give you a call, Todd, and tell you that we have an item that we have researched, that our panel feels has legs and market potential, commercial potential, that you're willing not only to come and look at the item, you're willing to license that and put it into production in your factory.
Yeah, it's much more efficient. Like you said, we don't have a staff. We're a relatively small company compared to the big CPG companies, and we just don't have the resources to thoroughly evaluate each item and give it the consideration that it might merit. And having an Aeon Invent in place where you can kind of filter that and say, hey, look, here's a top item.
Mm-hmm.
This has got legs.
Right.
Absolutely, we're ready to come see it at that point and figure out the best channel and what to do with it.
So the challenge is here for all the inventors watching us on this video blog. Think about recreational products. Think about innovative items, whether they're for snow use or for mountain climbing or for whatever, any kind of recreational use. Todd, you're also a major supplier in the area of sleds, toboggans. I think you have a warehouse not far from here.
We do.
With the largest inventory of sleds and toboggans anywhere in the region. Is that not safe to
Yeah,
say?
when the snow flies in the wintertime, we get phone calls from Walmarts and other retailers as far as Kansas, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and we keep those on hand just for that snow event. So.
Just for the snow events. Well, according to the Farmer's Almanac, you're going to need all of that inventory this year. We're calling for
I hope so.
a major wet winter. So thanks for watching. Scratch your heads. Come up with some great ideas. We can't wait to see those submissions here on the Aeon website. We appreciate you all and look forward to visiting with you again soon.